So today we got rained out doing everything. Got rained out doing excavating. Dad's strength almost lost the case payloader off in the ditch with the grapples. The levee got too slick because we got 3/4 of an inch of rain and like the snap of your fingers made everything slick. He was carrying a big log, almost slid off in the ditch, so we just called that for today. All chances of cutting beans have been halted. Due to the storms coming through, the new gleaner got set back on getting here. They didn't want to deliver it in the storms, which I don't blame them. So, gave us some time to do a few things that I've wanted to get done. So, we're at Sausage and Alex's house. Well, sorry, Sausage and Dad's Strength house, my sister and brother-in-law. Alex is his real name. I'm sure some of you guys already know that if you follow the channel. I slip once in a while and I let out his real name. But anyways, so what we're doing is we're going to take this old International grain truck and we're going to make a sign, a rolling sign out of it for my squirrel corn or my critter corn business that I've started. And what we're going to do is we're going to make like a small look-alike grain bed for it, because this truck don't have a bed. It was originally a grain truck and the previous owner kept the bed off of it. So we got some old lumber we had laying around, and we got some plywood that's painted red. So we're gonna make us like a small fake looking grain bed on it, and then we're gonna put the critter corn sign on it and park it out by the road. And then we're gonna maybe cover part of it so that we can set bags of ear corn inside undercover so that they don't get rained on. So what we're doing is we're gonna start by taking these salvaged 4x4s that we had, and we're bolting them to the frame, and then we're gonna build off of that. So we're gonna keep continuing on this, and it's just one of them rainy, wet, nasty days, and there ain't much else to do. So and the hopper bottom's still in the shop, so it's taking up shop space until the 2 new air valves come for it, because we cleaned them out, they were stuffing air valves, and it still isn't right. So Dad just said we're just going to order 2 new valves, replace them, and be done. So was able to find them rather easy. So Dad's Strength and I decided, well, we're going to get this project done. Originally we were going to dig 2 post holes, put posts in the ground out by the road, but we started to dig the post holes, and then we're like, you know what, let's just make a rolling sign. So, and plus we thought the grain truck would be kind of cool because it is corn, and this is an old grain truck, and we thought it'd be eye-catching if the truck was sitting there with my big critter corn sign on it. So we're going to get this done. We're going to head over to the shop, get the sign put on it. We'll show you how we're going to do it along the way. We got all Dad's Strength's Milwaukee tools. I didn't bring any of my Hart tools with. We should have. It'd been a good test for the Hart tools. So I'm not sure what he's doing, but he's doing something. Oh, didn't hit the frame. That's good. So we got to cut these off a little bit and move them around where we want them. So, but anyways, we'll get some video a little later on, and you'll see what we got going on. So Dad's Strength had some of this red painted plywood laying around. I said, well, we can throw that up on the sides and that would look like an old grain bed from a distance. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put this on the side, and then we're going to put my sign in this area right here. And my sign's 54 inches tall, so that's going to stick up way up there. So it'll look pretty good when it's all done. I think it'd be pretty cool. From a distance, you know, it'll look like an old grain truck sitting there with a grain bed. So then what we're going to do is we're actually going to build in between here, lay some plywood in and put a piece of tin over the top and arch it a little bit so the rain sheds off of it. And then I'll be able to sit bags of ear corn back here, and people can walk around back here, grab a bag of ear corn, slip the money in the box, and away they go. I got a mailbox to cut a slot in that we're going to put here, and they can just poke the money right in there and away they go. So it all works on the honesty system, so hopefully nobody nobody takes corn and runs. So we might figure out a camera or something to put on this, so if we see somebody that's taking off with bags of corn without paying, we can track them down and take their squirrels away from them. So anyways, we're gonna keep going. So here's our little grain bed so far. We actually had a piece of plywood that laid right in there, so we laid it on the cross members of the truck. We're gonna throw a couple bolts in it just to hold it, and this is where we'll throw extra bags of ear corn. So we're gonna have some sitting out around the truck, and then we're gonna stack this probably pretty full, so when the ones sell out that are sitting around, we just come to the back here, grab some more, and put them out. And then the rest of it we'll just keep in a building at the farm until we need it, and we'll bring a pickup full and put it in here. So it's going to work out real nice. We're going to get a piece of pole barn metal and throw over the top just to keep the rain off, and then we'll have Sausage come out here and paint some stuff red to make it all look good. But for being a bunch of salvaged material that Dad's Strength had laying around, this thing turned out pretty cool. So this is also going to be my sister's, well, Sausage, my sister, she's going to put her sign on this for her fresh cut flowers. So we either take my sign off in the spring and put hers on all spring and summer, and then put mine back on in the winter, because squirrel corn's kind of a, you ask me, a winter thing. So, but it's going to work out pretty good. And we can drive it to different places and leave it sit. So for advertisement. So it's going to work out pretty nice. So we're going to... It even has heat. It's even got heat and air brakes. That's the cool thing about this truck. This truck's got air brakes. Cool as shit. Yeah. So 1966. It's got a V8 gas in it, right? Yep. She'll shit and get? Nope. No. It's amazing they used to use these as old semi-tractors.
It was a grain truck last fall.
It was a usable grain truck last fall, and then they decided to take the bed off of it, and Dad's Strength and Sausage bought it. So I kind of want to haul grain in it again.
You can now.
We'll drive it alongside the ear corn picker and fill that little bed up.
There we go.
That'd be kind of cool. Little M crawler pulling the ear corn picker and putting it right in there. You can back up behind me, or we'll hook a chain to the corn picker and you can just steer the truck and I'll pull you. That'll work.
Set my LUC power unit and run the air corn picker.
Yeah. Yeah, get the L out. That's what we need to do. We need to get the L finished so that we can pull wagons out in the field and use the MC to pick with, and the L to pull empty wagons around. That'd be cool. So, ooh, that's a pretty Jeep. Check that out. Huh. So anyways, we're going to stay on this and get our frame built for our sign, because we still need to build up for the sign and stuff to give it some support. So we're going to stay at it here. So we're starting on covering up where our corn's going to go in here. We got this piece of tin that we got off of a building project. We tore an old barn down and had some red tin on it, so we took it home, and we've had it stacked up, and we made a couple little animal shelters out of it. And I told Dad's Strength, I said, well, let's just go grab us a piece, because this is the right width. We can just screw it right at the top there. We're going to tip it back a little bit so that the water runs off. So we also got our sign mounted on here. Looks pretty cool. I mean, if you stand back here, I like it. I love it. I think it's really, really cool. So we're going to get a little mailbox mounted on there so that they can slip the money in there. And this will be the Critter Corn official truck. So it's not going to leave the yard, though. It's actually going to get drove out and just parked out by that pine tree. But it'll definitely catch everybody's attention when they drive by. And what we're going to do is, in the summertime, we'll just swap that sign out. There's only 4 screws each side. So we'll take the screws out, take that one off, put my sister's sign on for the fresh cut flowers from the farm, and it'll be her advertisement all summer. So this will be kind of cool when it's all done. So once we're done here, we're going to get the flip down door made here, and then it'll keep that all sealed up well enough for ear corn. So this will be pretty cool when it's all done. Don't you think?
Yep.
Was this a good idea?
Yep.
Best idea we've had in a long time. And believe it or not, we made that sign fit in that little Scion over there. It was a load for it, but it fit. So, okay, we're going to get finished up. Well, there we go. The Critter Corn truck is ready to roll out to the road and be advertisement anyways. I suppose you could drive it to a festival or something. But the only thing we got left to finish is a little door that we're going to put here. But we're going to do that tomorrow because Dad Strength's got some prior arrangements he's got to go take care of, and it's time for me to go home for the day. So, this is sealed up plenty for ear corn. I mean, there's no rain going to get under there, so that'll keep it nice and dry. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to park the truck so it's tipped back a little bit, and that'll keep the water running off. So like I said, it's not going to store it all the time. This is just going to be in there from, maybe a 2 or 3 day period. Just fill her up and then throw the stuff outside and let the people buy it. So anyways, if you're watching this and you're in northern Indiana, around Knox area or close, come see us and get some critter corn for your squirrels and birds. And I'm going to launch my own line of bird seed also. So we're going to start making bird seed. And the bird seed we're going to make doesn't have all the fillers in it that birds don't like. So it's going to be a good pure bird seed that or bird seed, I don't know, what do you call it, bird seed or bird feed? I don't know, but your birds will love it. That's why I'm calling it bird crack, because they will love it. So, yeah, if you interested in any critter corn, just let me know or let Dad Strength know, and we will get that to you, or you come get it from us or whatnot, or large orders we'll bring to you. So we're going to service the northern Indiana area, and I suppose we could ship some somewhere if somebody was really wanting our product, because our goal is to sell ears of corn that are not all broken up, not half shelled. If you get ear corn from us, it's going to be full, nice ears, just like you see on the sign, not half cobs and half ears. So we're going to get a good product out there. We're actually going to plant some corn under irrigation so we can get some good size, nice ears. So anyways, if you like this video, give me a like and subscribe, and keep us in mind if you want some squirrel corn for your squirrels. We'd be more than happy to help you with that. So I will see you on the next episode. Thanks for watching.